Hi, I'm Zach.
Hi, I'm Zula.
Zula, how old are you?
I'm 7. How old are you, Dad?
I'm
Cool.
Zula, do you know what the word notation means?
No.
Notation starts with the word note, which is the Latin word for mark. It means how we write something down on a piece of paper. You ready to learn some?
Yeah.
We might say 1 plus 1 equals
2.
2. Okay. But why do we use this plus and this equals sign? Couldn't we use something else for that?
No, because
Why not?
that's what people made up in this world.
Okay, but why don't we make up something? How about 1, maybe we'll use an ampersand, 1 equals 2. See? We can make up any notation we want. Somebody made up this sign and people liked it and they used it and that's fine. But the thing is, sometimes we can just make up our own ways of doing things. And
I want to do a circle with a plus inside.
okay, so you want like 1 circle, 1 equals 2. That's what you think it should be?
Yeah.
We can just make up our own notation, and it's fun because if you make up your own notation, you definitely are going to learn something. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you on a horse?
Because I feel like it.
Well, I thought we were doing math.
Yeah, why can't I do math on a horse?
Oh, okay, I guess you can. Okay, so I'm going to show you my own notation for something interesting, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to draw an arrow, okay? And here's the arrow. And I'm going to say, this arrow is not rotated, okay? Now, I could have picked some other arrow, like that one, or that one, and that one, or that one, or that one. I could have called any of those arrows not rotated, but I'm just going to say that's the arrow that's not rotated, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to draw another arrow, and I'm going to say that arrow has been rotated by 1 turn, okay? Now, how many turns has this arrow been rotated by?
2.
Okay, and how many turns has this one been rotated by?
3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now, what about if I draw this arrow again? How many has it been rotated by?
4.
Yeah, that's right. Both 4 and none, right?
Yeah, 4
Or and 0. Okay, Zula, does all this stuff about rotations make sense?
Beep boop.
I'll take that as a yes. Come on, let's get back to it.
Beep boop.
I'm going to say, if I have an arrow that's not rotated, and I'm going to make this little symbol here to mean, and I rotate it by this amount, okay? I'm going to say, now remember that this one here, you said was 1 rotation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I have this one and I rotate it by 1, which way is this one facing? So I take this and I rotate it by 1.
It's facing up.
Okay, great. Okay. Now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to rotate by which way is 2 rotations?
It's to the left side.
To the left side. Okay, so let's draw it like this. Okay, and I'm going to put a little thing here to remind us that that's what we did, right? Okay. Now, so this arrow rotated by that is?
It'd be the left side.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem. Okay, now let's do a slightly harder one. Okay, up arrow rotated by up arrow. Okay, remember that this stands for 1, right? Okay.
It'd be either left or right.
Is it this way or is it that way?
It'd be upward, which is going this way.
That way, okay, so it's this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you ready to do the next harder part?
Yeah, Dad.
Ah, dinosaur!
Dad, it's a nice dinosaur that wants to learn math.
Oh, okay then.
And can I leave him here?
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, so I'm gonna put this symbol here to mean we're doing rotations. Okay, now I'm gonna put in every rotation here. Okay, what's the next one? What's the next one?
The last one is going
down. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. Now we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna go this way. And then what's the next rotation?
this way.
Okay, great. And now?
This way.
Okay, and now?
Then this way.
Awesome. Let's fill in the whole table. This one, rotated by nothing, is, of course, the same thing, right?
Yeah, of course.
Now, This one, up, rotated by nothing, obviously is the same thing. This one, rotated by nothing, obviously the same thing. That one, obviously the same thing. And we can do the same thing this way. This one, rotated by 1 is
upward.
Upward. Okay, good. This one rotated by 2 is
Left side.
your left side. Okay, now, do you see the pattern? Look.
Yes.
Up, down. So what's this one going to be?
So then that one would be down.
Okay, perfect. Down. Okay, now let's do the trickier one. Okay, up, rotated by up. That'd be...
It'd be this one.
That's right, left. Okay, and now up, rotated by 2.
That'd be this one.
Be down, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, and now up, rotated by 3.
That'd be this one. Up
Yeah,
to the
exactly.
top.
That'd be that one. Okay, now let's see if we see a pattern here. I see a pattern.
Oh yeah. And let me see if I can see a pattern. And then, yeah, let's draw it that way.
Zula, what are you doing?
Look, Dad, I'm on a squid.
That's not a squid. That's an octopus.
Dad, what's that word that means very specific about something?
You mean pedantic?
Yeah, Dad, you're being very pedantic.
Oh, just get off the cephalopod and come over here back to the math table.
Dad!
We've called this rotate, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that this thing we drew here already has a notation? It's not the notation we drew here. It's actually a totally different notation. Do you want to know what it is?
What?
The notation is this. This is called, it's got a special name. You ready for it?
Yes.
It's called 1.
1.
And this one right here is called, you ready?
Yeah.
-1.
What?
-1.
That's weird.
Isn't that funny? Okay, now it gets even crazier. You ready? You know what this one's called?
What?
You ready?
What?
It's called I, the imaginary.
You have to write that much? Just...
Number. Isn't that funny? I. That's called I. Okay? And do you want to guess what this one's called?
Oh boy, no way.
It's called -I.
What? Oh.
Isn't that crazy? Okay, now watch this. It gets even funnier. What's called rotate?
What?
It's called
What?
multiply.
What? Why?
So you go like this. 1 times 1 is, tell me what 1 times 1
Oh,
is.
this is like a secret way of 1.
1 times 1 is?
Oh, that'd be 1.
1. Good job.
Because
Okay.
it's 1, 1.
In other words, rotate by that equals that, right? Is that our, look over here. This by this is that, right? Which is what we got here.
Oh yeah, this by this is this, then this by this would be this.
That, okay. So
And
now
then-
watch this.
Now I get it.
Yeah, no, so check this out. Okay. Up, rotate by up is, up, rotate by up is, what's the answer right here?
That's this.
That's this one. Okay, this one, right?
Yeah.
So let's translate it. Up is called I. Rotate is called multiply. Up is called I equals this one. This one's called -1. Okay? So what this says
very
is
secret way.
that's a secret way. And this is the strange thing called I. The other way of writing this is you put a little 2 here to mean you're multiplying I times itself. I squared equals -1. And what does that mean? It means if you rotate an up arrow by 2 turns, it's facing left. That's all it means. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Zula, was that kind of cool?
Oh.
No,